GitHub, GitLab and BitBucket. These three are different freely available cloud platforms, right, for version control. Okay, we use Git software and we can use any one of them to store my to make it as my remote repository, to store the code or the changes and all the version history in any of these platforms, right. So, let us understand what are these. Okay. So, Git is my main thing and I can work on all these three, right. So, let us understand each one of them. GitHub is a cloud based platform where you can store, share and work together with others to write your code. Storing your code in a repository, right, we can store our code in a repository, and by storing that it helps us in lot of ways. Showcase or share your work, track and manage changes to your code over time, let others review your code and make suggestions to improve it, right. By putting it publicly you have a lot of benefits. Collaborate with others on a shared project without worrying that your changes will impact the work of your collaborators. This is the main thing, right. When I am working parallelly, somebody else is working parallelly, we need not worry whether my changes will be lost or not, right. Collaborative working, one of the GitHub's fundamental features, is made possible by the open source software Git, upon which GitHub is built, right. So, GitHub is purely built on Git. By putting your code in the repository, you can have lot of benefits in GitHub, right. Next one is BitBucket. Okay. This is also a cloud based code hosting platform similar to GitHub with same features, right. So, GitHub Cloud is a Git based code hosting and collaboration tool. It has integration with Jira and Trello, right. Jira is one DevOps tool which will help us in tracking the tickets or changes, right. Basically for tickets, any complaints, any issues in the code, all that can be raised using Jira, right. GitHub is more focused on public code, whereas BitBucket is for private. In BitBucket there is no option of making it as public, it is only for private. Within the company you can use it, BitBucket. GitLab, right. GitLab is also a cloud based platform. It is a web based Git repository that provides free, open and private repositories. Okay. It is a complete DevOps platform that enables professionals to perform all tasks, right. It is a complete DevOps platform, everything can be done in GitLab. Okay. All three are almost same. What are the differences? Let us understand what are the difference between these three. GitHub is the most popular with an active community of more than 100 million developers. It hosts over 420 million repositories, making it a favorite for open source projects, right, and almost 28 million public repositories. GitLab is similar, providing hosting for code repositories. It provides a broader range of DevOps tools than its competitors, than its GitHub and BitBucket. It supports lot of DevOps tools, right, including security testing and monitoring. Everything can be done in the GitLab itself, right. Whereas BitBucket, it is more specialized, it is a private thing, it is mainly for some certain kinds of projects only. Okay. It is primarily a code repository tailored with Jira and integrations, Confluence integrations and software projects. Okay. So, almost same, but all three have, since they have different purpose of doing it. But the interesting part is here, right. On a recent survey, right, on the developers made for the developers, okay, it has been observed that GitHub for personal use 87.02% usage is there on GitHub. People have voted, developers have voted saying that they use GitHub this much, right, and for professional use it is used this much. Whereas GitLab and BitBucket, if you see, they have very less market share. Okay. Most of the people are using GitHub because it is purely built on the concept of Git. So, it has no much popularity and it is very widely used, right? These two also exist, people use this, okay, but this is private part, this is for only if you want to have do the project within the company, within your private, with private collaborators, you cannot put it as a public. These two are public repositories. However, GitHub has more popular because it is open source and freely available, right? So GitHub has been the most widely used platform for the remote repository of my code, right? When I am having version controlling, I can store it in the Git. Professional use, even the companies are using GitHub a lot, right? GitLab is used because it has lot of DevOps tool support. See, DevOps tools are much supported in GitLab, so it also has a better market compared to the BitBucket. So almost everything, but popularly GitHub has been the best option given by the developers, right? So this is just a comparison of these three platforms, what they do and how they are different from each other. This is the just a small comparison between these three.